Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel as always. I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another freaking house tour. Yeah, so this has been in the making for 4 or 5 years. I remember back, a couple, 4 or 5 years ago, sitting in my office with all the stuff behind me and everything, and I said I'm going to move. Well, finally it happened. So we signed yesterday, which was on Thursday. Today's Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. But yeah, this is our new house. Sorry I haven't been putting out a lot of content lately. Once I get settled in, all the stuff, I'll start putting out more content, but just thought I'd do a little house tour. It's not going to be that long of a video, but here is the front of our house and everything. So I'll just do a little walkthrough and everything. So I'll be, talking about my house and where my collection is going to go and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get right to it and let's take a little tour of my house. All right, real quick, here's our front door. The light and everything. I was hoping we'd get a front porch and everything, so I could sit in some rocking chairs and tell everybody to get off my yard, but fortunately we did not. But here is my front door. Looks pretty good. And here is our garage. We'll fit 2 cars. They left us some paint, so just in case we want to paint some more stuff. But yeah, this is our little garage. Pretty cool. All right, so here's the door to the garage. Coming in, we got our little, little place where we put our keys and stuff, and everything. I guess a little mud room, I guess. Not really a mud room, but we just got internet. There's a little extender right there. Coming on in. Here's our little closet. So we can store stuff in there, which is pretty cool. And here's the stairs to upstairs. So it is a 5-bedroom house with 3 bathrooms and everything. So I'm going to do the first floor, and then we'll go look at, that's where all my collections go up, so we'll go look at that a little bit later. All right, so here is the main part. We got the living room / dining room / kitchen. Like I said, we are moving. We got some stuff in. Sorry about the mess. But here is our little fireplace. It's gas. We got 2 fireplaces, one in here and one outside. I'll show you that in a little bit. I think that's where we're going to put the TV. Everything. Walking in on here. Here's our kitchen. That's the hallway to the main bedroom. Here's our kitchen. Love the new refrigerator. Got gas stove. Really excited for that. That's our microwave. Everything. Moving on here, we do have an island. I've always wanted an island. This is pretty cool. Our dishwasher and everything. Yeah, this is going to be the dining room right here. We'll have our little living room right over there. All right, so this is the outside area. Eventually we're going to get this, closed off, screened in. We are also getting the fence. Here's our yard. It does have a slope up. Kind of sucks about that. I wish we had it flat, but it's all right. But we're going to get a fence for Gator. There's our thing. I'm hoping they don't build another house next door to us. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this is the outside area. We're going to get some patio furniture. We do have a like that. Like I said, there is the other fireplace. We got to get some stuff to fix that up. We got to get it hooked up and everything. Probably going to put a TV out here as well. Fence that area in. And here's the rest of my yard. Like I said, it looks like they may put another house there, but they haven't started building anything. So hopefully they won't. But, if they do, they do. Here's the windows, but there's the house area. Me and Lisa are really excited for this. Get a TV out here and watch football and everything. So there you go. There's the outside area. All right. So going over to one of the rooms, and here's a bathroom. Like I said, we have 3 bathrooms. We do have a closet in here as well. Nice storage. And turn the light on. Here's our bathroom. We gotta get some toilet paper holders. Hey. But yeah, there's one of the bathrooms, and this is gonna be probably where my office is. I work from home. So we just got internet today. Got a nice closet and everything. So Yeah, this is probably gonna be where I work from. All right, back in here. I'm definitely gonna get that changed out. I think that looks weird. We can get a new light fixture. All right, I'm gonna go in. Here's a little hall to the master bedroom. There you go. So this is gonna be our master bedroom. Nice little vaulted ceilings. Everything. See outside right there. Gotta get some blinds too as well. They didn't give us blinds for some reason. And here's our bathroom. Here's the master bathroom. Got a nice little tub. And here's our shower, which I'm really excited for. And then we got our closet. We also have the toilet over there, but y'all seen the toilet. Here's our closet. All right, so there's the master bedroom. All right, so here is the top of the stairs. We got a little wraparound right here. And there's the other 3 bedrooms and the bathroom, the final bathroom we have up here. Yeah, I just want to show you all that wall space. Probably never going to be used. Nice little window and everything. But yeah, there's that. All right, so this is the room to the far left. This is going to be my wife's room. She's going to use it for her reading, whatever she wants to do and everything. There you go. There's a door right there. There's a closet in there. So I guess I'll show you that too. Nice space. Everything. So there's room 1. And real quick, just here's the bathroom. Nothing special. About the same thing as what the other one is downstairs and everything. So pretty cool. All right. So here's one of the first my rooms that I'm going to get for my collection. A lot of wall space. Really long, giggity, and everything. So what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to put shelves up on the sides for the walls, and then in the middle I'm going to put nice bookshelves or nice glass shelves and everything. I'll have some nice stuff like my 3.0 masterpiece stuff and everything. So I'm going to do that. So they get this room. There's some more wall space right here, and there's a closet over there back there too as well. So this is room 1. And this is going to be the second room I have. Now I'm also going to use that first room I showed you on the bottom floor, or the first floor. I'm going to be able to put nice glass shelves up there as well. Not going to put anything on the walls. I'm not going to put any shelves like that. I'm going to put nice bookshelves and everything downstairs where my office is, so I can have some more room. But here is the second room. Got this long little hallway thing. Tons of wall space. Can't wait for that. And these, I got 2 rooms here, but they go to my attic, which I'm going to put all my tubs and everything in there. But here's another room, or the second room. Tons of wall space. And like I said, I also plan to put shelves on the side, on the walls. And then I'm going to put a couple, maybe like 4 right in the middle so you can walk around. I'm going to do the same thing in the other room too as well. And then downstairs, I'm going to have some nice glass shelves and everything. So there you go. But there is my second room, and there's the hallway. All right, everybody. Well, that was a tour of my new house. I hope you liked it. Man, I'm really excited. Like I said, I get 2 rooms. I actually get 3 rooms. I'm going to get 1 downstairs. Like I said, I'm not going to put anything on the walls or anything. My wife said, we could put up some nice bookshelves, and I'll put some nice stuff in there and everything. But really looking forward to this. It's been a long time coming. Like I said, just really excited. Just got to move everything in now. That's going to suck. But yeah, I can't wait to get my collection room up. So like I said, I'm going to try to do shelves on the side and stuff in the middle. Got to figure out how I'm going to actually display my stuff. I guess I could do an Autobot room and a Decepticon room or something like that. Or maybe, do it by, character, all my Optimus Primes together, all my star screens. Could do it like that. I just got to, I have enough time because it's going to be a minute because I got to buy all the materials to do this stuff. And I actually got to buy the cases too as well. So, I don't have $10,000 or something like that just to drop on all that stuff right now, but it's going to be a work in progress. But I'm excited. Love the new house. Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, like, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Go to Show Z, buy you some Transformers. Use Deluxe32 at the top. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next, well, hopefully it won't be the next house tour because I don't want to move for a long time. So, but as always, be good to yourself, man. Hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking house tours. And good night, folks. Y'all take care. Oh, hit me up some comments too. Tell me what you thought of the house and how I should display my collection. You know, should I do it, you know, by character, you know, by Autobots, Decepticons, so forth, you know, G1 stuff, and then, you know, Beast Wars and so forth. But yeah, I would love to hear your insight to see how I may display my stuff and everything in the future. So yeah, y'all take care. And as always, be good to yourself, man. It's a great time.